Just stop for a second and imagine a massive shadow falling right over you. You look up and there it is, a creature as tall as a two-story house, staring you right in the eye. You can hear its heavy breathing, and the air around you feels thick. For our ancestors in the ancient world, this wasn't just a nightmare, it was their terrifying daily reality. About 10,000 years ago, a predator roamed the vast plains of North America that still makes our blood run cold today. We're talking about the giant short-faced bear, one of the fastest and most efficient killing machines to ever walk the earth. This monster was built totally differently from any bear we know today. Usually we think of bears as bulky and somewhat slow, but the short-faced bear was the exact opposite. It had incredibly long legs and a lean, powerful body. Even when it was just standing on all fours, it was taller than a grown man. But when it stood up on its hind legs, it reached a height of about 12 feet. To put that in perspective, it could easily peek through your second-story bedroom window. It wasn't just tall though, it was scary fast. This giant could hit speeds of 40 miles per hour. That's fast enough to keep pace with a speeding car. If this thing decided you were its target, your chances of getting away were basically zero. It also had unusually wide nostrils, giving it a supernatural sense of smell. It could pick up the scent of prey from miles and miles away. When our early ancestors first arrived in North America, this bear was their biggest nightmare. Back then, people tried to defend themselves with sharpened sticks or stones, but against a beast weighing 2,000 pounds, those tools were like toys. This wasn't an opportunistic scavenger either. It was a high-speed pursuit hunter that would chase its prey for miles until they collapsed from exhaustion. This predator actually forced early humans to change how they lived and moved. People lost the courage to travel alone. They started moving in large groups of 100 or even 200, carrying flaming torches for protection. Even then, when that 12-foot giant let out a roar in the dead of night, it was enough to make anyone's heart stop. Every rustle of a leaf in the woods was a reason to panic, because they knew a literal demon was hiding in the shadows. Scientists who have studied its fossils found that its bite force was incredible. It could crush the bones of a massive bison in an instant. Its face was shorter than most bears, which gave it a more terrifying and precise grip when it attacked. Even other legendary predators of the time, like the saber-toothed tiger, stayed out of its way. If there was a fight over a kill, nobody was winning against this bear. It was the undisputed king of its world, and the rest of nature simply went quiet when it was around. So how did something this powerful eventually disappear? About 11,000 years ago, the climate began to shift rapidly. As its main food sources started to die out, this giant eventually faded away too. Today, we live in the safety of our modern cities, but if you close your eyes and imagine those ancient forests, you can almost still hear those heavy footsteps. This terrifying creation of nature is now just a collection of bones buried in the dirt. But it lives on in history as one of the ultimate terrors humanity ever faced.